Yeah, I just got done filling that thing out online. 1 week kind of went to waste because I um I was too busy trying to get myself situated. I tried to go online and fill out that Tennessee job source thing, but I ran into problems with it. It said error occurred on the website and all kinds of crap. So I tried. I did 1,000 miles in one day. I left around 5:30. That was like a couple of days ago, last week. I left 5:30 in the morning and drove up to Nashville on a Friday, and then came back down to Georgia. So I did 460 miles going up north from this hotel, and then 460 miles coming back to the hotel. So 1,000 miles plus went to waste because on a Friday I thought they was going to be open because Thursday was Thanksgiving or a holiday. And I went to two locations in Nashville, almost near where Western Express is at, and both of them were closed. One was on the northwest, and the other one on the southeast. The one on the northwest, it was Vault, VOLT. It was Vault Workforce or something. And the one on the southeast side, I don't know. I think the one in the southeast was Vault. I don't remember. But I don't know. All I could say is it seemed like I got registered in the system. I just don't know if I'm going to be accepted. But it did show 4 job criteria match near where I'm at in Georgia. I did shoot a video, but it didn't really go right because I had to, interrupt the video when I was talking to somebody. So, I don't know, man. It's like I just wasted 27 minutes. Now I had to cut the video and start over. So it's like, let me just see if I could come up with the important stuff because my back's kind of hurting me. I was there squatting them dumbbells the wrong way. I started off too quick and too fast. But I'm not too in a good mood right now. It's like I didn't even eat breakfast yet. But anyways, according to where I left off, let me just pick up the most important stuff. I told them why I might not accept a job because I have to accept something within my field. And most of these local jobs, they don't hire. They're not gonna hire me anyways. I already tried that enough times. So many years straight. But the thing is, you know what? I'm gonna cut this video kind of short because I don't feel like doing this. I'm gonna just mention maybe 3 or 4 things and that's it. Number one, there's something about local truck jobs I hate. I despise them now. They like to test my metal to see how fast I am. And they like to, they're very picky. They're full of shit. They like to complain, bitch and moan, whine a lot. I've been running into that too many times and I give up. I don't want to ever see one at all. And number 2, truck companies, I already complained about that. I'm only using them as a way of escape. Just like how my brother applied for US Express a couple of times. He would stay for a couple of months and then quit. In my case, I guess, I don't know. It might go, it's gonna be the same with me for now. I'm not staying permanent to no truck job anymore. I'm strictly own authority. And I said this already. Even owner-operator don't impress me at all. I never even once tried it. I still never owned a truck in my entire life. So I don't even want to go owner-operator. I want to go own authority and still own my truck. I'm still gonna chase after them 2 brand new Cascadias, regardless. But like that one part where I told y'all I got terminated and I was still pacing around the complex with Western Express truck, and they gave me a decision to either send me home in a Greyhound, or they told me I can take the truck with me and still not work for them and still finish paying for it. So I had to wait another day for the, what do you call it? Oh, I had to wait for the information for the deferrals. Well, I think that's what they call it. It's not just the escrow, even though I did have the escrow money to cover it. I had to wait for the deferral payments. So I said, if the deferral payments don't match my criteria, then I'm going to leave, because I don't really feel comfortable letting nobody have my money anyways. Number 2, if the deferrals are within my range, I'll take a chance with it, and then I'll take the truck and still be terminated and still go own authority and still use that truck and keep paying for it. But I didn't think it was going to go number 2. I thought number 1 was going to be what I was, and it did. So here I am. I'm in a hotel. I didn't feel like letting go of my bank account anyways. I felt guilty. I felt like I was violating my conscience. I felt pretty scared. I felt pretty scared taking their truck anyways. I didn't want to do it. It was too deep and too risky. I'd rather take a rental or some other option. I'd rather start with Freightliner or go to auction or rental or Hertz rental, one of them. I was too scared to touch the truck anyway. I mean, keep it. So I don't mind making choice number 2. I would take advantage of it, yes. But still, I didn't think it was going to work. So I accepted choice number 1. So what was number 3? I mentioned I hate local jobs. I wouldn't even dare touch a Target or a Walmart or a Burger King or anything. Not even a local truck job. They're not in my field because, hold up for a second, man. Hold up. Sorry. I just heard a lot of loud talking. I can't hear myself. Yeah, you're right. One of y'all in the background might say, if I were you, I'd accept the nearest thing. Like, if you mentioned something about a truck job, a local truck job, I wouldn't cry and bitch and moan about that. I see your point there, but the thing is, I already told you. I'm not really qualified for local truck jobs. I can do them. Back in the days, they didn't have GPS that I could use. Nowadays, I have them. Yes, it's possible, but I still don't want them. I don't like them. I'll go ahead and accept it if I have to, but I don't think so. The grain feed truck, I don't have no experience doing that. OTR jobs are much easier to reach. They're in high demand and they're easier to get. And not only that, since I've been unemployed for X amount of years, since 2009, it seemed like, what was I going to say? Yeah, I used to cut and run a lot from OTR jobs. And I used to cut and run too much, and then I sat around for 6 years and, being homeless outside, and then Western Express hired me. Now, since I have a different outlook, it's like I know where I belong now. I don't really like OTR jobs that much, but it does have its adventurous side to a certain limit. It fits my qualification. I've been doing this for 21 years, and to tell you the truth, I can do local jobs. I mean, local LTR. I did LTR work with FFE. They had their Sterling trucks and their Ford Aeromax. I think it's a Sterling. I think Bearcat truck driving school had a Ford Aeromax and a Freightliner. FFE Transport in Lancaster, they had the Sterling local day cab trucks, the 18-wheel, and they had the flat top mid roof Freightliner Century. That's back in the early days, like around 2001 and 2. But the thing is, my LTL truck manager was Dick Bennett. So it seemed like I wasn't too fast or I wasn't too punctual. I didn't show up on time because I kept running all over the place trying to find a customer. And that kind of messed up his his fleet. So he had to cut me away from that department. So I kind of wind up somewhere in between. So I wind up getting the OTR then. And OTR was pretty easy to deal with. But the thing is, I hate local jobs. And let me add this real quick. Can you picture yourself in my shoes? I'm driving my lease purchase Freightliner Cascadia from Western Express. Quite a bunch of times, man. I had 3 phone calls from JB Hunt in 1 year. I think it's between 21 and 22 or within 22. It might as well be between 21 and 22. I had 3 different phone calls from JB Hunt. They're trying to pull me away from my job. And number 2, K&B Transport called me twice. Since 2006, they haven't called me one time. All of a sudden, they're calling me now. And then number 3, some crappy, shitty-ass truck company from an 800 number source. Like a couple of them, like 3 of them. One of them was saying they got some kind of local work in Nashville, Tennessee. What the fuck you doing? Why you going to hire my ass and I'm doing OTR? I don't live in Nashville, Tennessee. I live in Georgia. Why is he calling me to do local? And that don't make any sense. That one pissed me off. And then the second one, an 800 number from some truck source, I don't know. I was dropping this Premier trailer up in Indianapolis. I forgot the name of that spot. Y'all know, you know what a Premier trailer is. You know them kind of old ones, the one with the slide up doors? Yeah. Right there at the guard shack, I got another phone call. I mean, look, I haven't been touching the website application at all within a 2-year span. Within 3 years. 3 years between the time I started with Western Express in October 2019 all the way till now 2022 in November. I haven't touched an application yet. Yes, of course I just did, yes. They are calling me now, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like 6 to 8 months ago. I have not touched an application form at all. I didn't do anything by accident. They start diving on my cell phone, harassing me constantly. I have not touched a trucking application at all. I've been far away from that. I'm too busy driving Western Express lease purchase truck, and this is what I get. It's like they're in the hot water. They're going in all kinds of directions to pull me away from the job. They're starved. Them bitches are starving, man. I see where they're at. They're trying to chase after experienced drivers. They don't want them inexperienced ones because they fuck up their trucks and waste the money. That's your tough ass luck. Because you was good at turning people down anyway, so you deserve it. But the thing is, I was too busy and I was already employed. So I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know why I did not ask for a job then. So it's like, put it this way. I'm going in my own direction. I'm doing what's right for me, not what you think. So it's like, this is where I'm at right now. I just got done with the workforce application on the website. So I am waiting to go to the DPS office or the driver's license office in Georgia to check on my moving violations. I want to get an MVR report. So once I pay for that, then I'll go ahead and start filling out application. So I'm going to say, even though they got 4 matching results, it's not going to match my criteria because I know the answer to that. I don't have qualifications because I have my background experience with them. I got qualifications for OTR strictly. But I don't want to land on some ugly, nasty truck company. I don't want to touch flatbed. I don't have no real flatbed experience. And I don't want to go with nobody. So I'm just going to do what I think I knew I should do. This is this dumb fucking bitch again. Hold on for a second. Excuse me, I'm not in a nice mood. Some of them assholes out there making noise. I can't hear myself talking. Alright, let me just brush this up, man. I want to go on my PC game and ease myself a little bit. So, I'm going to just brush this up real quick. Them game captures I've been getting. Alright, it's coming off my PC now. It's no longer coming off that website where it says, what does it say? Looking for a game to capture when y'all used to see that Skyrim? Nah, you ain't gonna see that no more because it's much easier to do now. Let me see if I could do something real quick. It's more like my laptop is equipped with its own capturing device or whatever. It has its own software. Let me just show you what. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot. Turn the volume up. It's like I press, like what it's doing now, it's not doing nothing. You got Windows, alternate, and letter R. And then watch, that thing pops up. It's capturing right now. That's way much easier than me messing around with that stupid software. So this works better. Let me see where I'm at. Hold up a second. I got all this right here. Cauliflower, Curious Guys, Dragon Ran, Whirlwind Sprint. I guess that's it. Shut. Yeah, that's what it's doing now. It's capturing. It's way much simpler. I don't know why I didn't figure this out before. I did it the hard way. But now it's all clear, and I noticed that the game, the what do you call it? The animation is much smoother. I tried to get the color to be light, but I couldn't do anything about it, so I don't know. Let me just exit out. And what I do is I guess y'all could do the same thing with y'all's computer. Now it says end. It ended right there. So it's like I kind of Hold on a second. No, that's not it. How the hell did I do that? Yeah, go into videos. It says captures. It says captures. And then there it is. Right there. Skyrim. So when you click that, it shows up. It's recorded. See? You notice that the screen looks much darker? That's because the capturing software is actually making it look dark. You notice that the original game was much lighter. And you could fast forward it. You see, all that stuff I just did, it's recording it. It's already recorded it. So what I do, hold on a second. You can see it just did what I was just doing. Then after that, that box right there, when you open the YouTube website, like that, and then you click, you don't have to go through all that crap. That movie camera on the side, I click that, and it says upload videos. Now you see I got wireless right now. It's like I could post it online and you could see it. I'm only going to show you. And then it says select files. That's coming from your computer. And there it is. It's the same box. It's the same thing I just did. I'm going to move it out the way. Hold on for a second. Shit, I need to move this farther. All right. This is off my PC. This is what I select from YouTube in YouTube's software from my PC. So I click open. No, wait, hold on a second. You click the box and then the date and the time shows up at the bottom and it says Skyrim. And then after that, you click open. And now it says selecting files. So now that's where I type Western Express and that's when I type my comments. Like backspace to clear it, and then I type, Western Express, and that's how you are set. So I'm gonna cancel this. I'm not doing anything for right now. And that's where them X amount of game videos came from. One of them is 37 minutes long, 25 seconds. The other one is 30. That's where you all saw that. It's way much simpler and easier this way. So I'm going to trash that one. That's just an experiment. Hold on for a second. I'm trashing it. So now it's gone. And that's how I did it. I don't know why I didn't do this before. I've been doing this on my truck. I've been doing it the hard way on the truck. I downloaded Streamlabs OBS and it worked for a while. And then it started messing up. So I don't use that no more. And not only that, I got one of the most expensive antivirus software to block any unwanted viruses. And downloading stuff from the website is not too much of a good idea. But, it's coming from my PC now, so it's much safer that way. All right, man, I got to cut. If I got something else to say, I'll go ahead and say it. I'll check y'all later.